right, so I went to Mobile Tech Expo, I guess it was about 3 weeks ago now, and I'm standing in line, this big long line out to get my tickets, because I didn't order early. I wasn't sure if I was gonna go, and I was standing there for probably, I don't know, 20 minutes, and then and a guy comes up to me and says, "Hey Matt, how's it going?" And he introduced himself. It was Levi from the Rag Company, who's a part of our Facebook group and has been, contributing, answering questions, stuff like that for me for a long time, or a while. And right in front of me was Jeff, the owner of the Rag Company. I don't know why I pictured Jeff being like Korean or something like that. I don't know. I just associated, microfiber towels with Korea and where they're produced. And so I've had it in the back of my mind for a long time I wanted to transition to some different towels. The higher pile towels that I'm using, I think that the lower pile, like 320, 360, 360 GSM towels seem to work better for me. And so we got to talking, and they said, "Yeah, we see your group. It's awesome. There's guys are massive contributors to just detailing in general, and we want to help in any way we can." I said, "Well, it's really good timing because I need to update everybody on what towels I'm using." And so I didn't. This was unsolicited. Jeff is like, "Well, we need to just send you a copy of every towel we have, and we can make anything you want." And so again, I have this vision to have a place that you can go to buy all the stuff that I'm using and have tested, and I have access that I know many of you don't have, or you don't care to have. You don't care to have or invest the time in figuring this stuff out. And I love doing it so much, so I figured, why not? And so they sent me a box of towels, and so I figured, I got a camera, so we might as well open it up and check them out. And I'll just do it while I'm here on camera. So we've got, these will probably come in really handy. So these are the sponge applicators, black. And then I guess this looks like an Eagle Edgeless. You go there, heavier pile towel wrapped around a sponge. Yeah, Eagle microfiber detailing towel. And then a black sponge applicator, just with the Terry towel wrapped around it. That's kind of cool. And I've actually bought some of these in the past to test out. This is a Black Ninja with this silk edge. Or sorry, not Ninja, Night Rider 16 by 16. Yeah, these are the glass towels that I usually don't like very much. That's kind of a cool idea. It has a little scrubber on the corner. These tend to lint. I don't. Maybe these don't, but I never tend to like these very much because they're real grabby. So here is this is called the Wizard Orange. Interesting. I actually think I might really like that towel. It's a real, it has a sheen to it. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, but interesting towel. This one I think I might really like. I wonder how effective it is. This is called the Minx. And so it's a really, really almost suede-like edge or side. And then looks like this might grab everything. I don't know about this one. As like a polish removal towel or something. This looks cool. This is Ultra Plush. This is the Everest 800. Yeah, and this is kind of what I'm transitioning away from, would be the heavier, bigger pile towels. Here's a Creature Edgeless 70/30. So this is, I don't know what the GSM is on this, called Creature Gray. That's a cool color because it won't show dirt as much. I like that towel. Interesting. I love this kind of stuff. This is one of my favorite towels. This is what I use for my windows. So this is the Waffle Weave Navy. These are fantastic. I know this for a fact because I've been using these for a while, long time, several years. Great towel. And it's a great size too. It's a 16 by 24. This tends to be my favorite size towel. It's a great towel for doing windows. Never have any linting or anything like that. So I would highly recommend that. And then this is the Microfiber Terry, which I have pretty much exclusively transitioned to. So, you know, this feels very much like Larry Cosilla's towel. But I'll show you in a second what my cabinet looks like. I've transitioned to use these for pretty much everything. Love that thing. Which certainly that's going to be a large component of any kind of package I put together. Just a really basic, so this is a really basic. This is called the Edgeless 245 all-purpose. So I'm assuming that's a 245 GSM towel, really lightweight. Here's another glass. These are Korean glass towel. Again, not a huge fan of those types of towels. What is this? This is a Spectrum 420 dual pile. So this must have, yeah, fuzzier on this side. Pretty typical traditional microfiber towel. What is this? This is just a big suede. These will probably come in handy for certain things. It's a big suede towel. This is a 24 by 36 suede. It's called the Butter Soft Suede, 8 by 8. You know, I probably should carry these for doing coatings. Now, I have to look at how much they cost because you can only use them once and you throw them away. But suede's good for flattening out the coating. This is called the Minor Gray Edgeless. And very much like the green, a lower pile towel. Again, I tend to prefer the slightly higher pile. And you see the pile difference between these two in the Microfiber Terry. Here's Everest 1100, so this is super plush. Again, largely what I've transitioned away from. This is what I'm interested to try, which I know a lot of you guys like, is the Pluffle. This is a 16 by 23. That's a great size. This will probably be really good to have in the arsenal. It's a waffle weave and a decent, I'm assuming, I don't know what, I don't have the computer in front of me. These are probably about 400 GSM, 450, something like that. It is an interesting towel. I have to wash it and try it out. And these are the classic Eagle Edgeless. I believe, don't hold me to this, but I'm pretty sure the CarPro BOA, BOA towel is just this. But the CarPro doesn't have this much sheen to it, but I think it's the same. Or maybe it's made in the same spot, or maybe Corey orders from, I don't know. Maybe I should just keep my mouth shut. And then this is the traditional Eagle Edgeless. Again, I find that I never use these type of towels. I always end up leaving them in the cabinet. Here's a blue Edgeless Microfiber Terry. Lower GSM towel. And then Edgeless. Okay, so this is my Microfiber Terry towel that I like so much. This is a 16 by 16, but it's edgeless. See, I like the edges, I think. But anyway, I'll play with all these and keep you up to date. So let's move over to the cabinet, and I'll show you what I'm actually using, at the moment. All right, so we're finishing up the wiring for the network, so my receiver's up on top here. But here's the current lineup. So I've gotten so many questions about this that I've been kind of waiting until I was sure, but because I haven't really tested these as much as I'd like before sharing this with you, but I tend to keep you up to date. Again, I'm going to have a package where you can just, and I'm sure my pricing will be just as good, if not better, because I'm going to buy these in bulk. So I ought to be able to get better pricing for us in a package than you would if you just bought the towels individually on your own, because I'm going to buy thousands of these at a time. For drying, which I don't do all that much anymore, I'm disappointed because I love these towels so much. These are the Adams Microfiber Waffle Weave, which I still use for drying. I forget the size. I think these are like 27 by 56 or something like that. So those are great towels. Still love them. And there's a few differences. Some of them have like a little bit bigger waffle weave. As I bought them over the years, they've made some adjustments to them over time. So those are still my go-to drying towel when I'm drying, because most of the time now I'm using Hydrate with just a Rag Company Microfiber Terry towel. And so you see the different colors. They're all the same towel, but they're, so they're I should have looked this up. I think they're 360 GSM. They're either 320 or 360. I can't remember. Maybe it's 325, but something like that. They're in the mid threes. And so I've ordered different colors. So red, to me, red is going to be used as a detail spray or wax removal. So that's what red's going to be for me, or a spray on wax. Green will be interior. So I don't have as many green towels. I haven't bought as many of them. So the green towels are something that I won't use very much. I do have some. These are some of Esoteric's new towels that I probably, they look so nice that I wanted to keep them, but they sent me some to try out. Not sure where Todd's getting them, but most of these, I'm assuming, come from a similar factory. Orange will be for coating and all-purpose. So basically my philosophy there is that when you remove a coating, you're going to throw the towel away. And so I'm going to use these for all-purpose because they'll get beat up more. So anytime I need something that's that's not specific to wax or hydrate or some other polish or something like that, I'm going to use these for leveling out a coating, and then so in theory they'll get dirty and beat up. I'll use it for a coating removal, after it's clean, of course, and then toss it. And so the orange will be the ones I'll cycle through the most. And then yellow, so the yellow, again, Microfiber Terry towel. These are 16 by 27 in size, which I really like that size. These will be my polish removal towels. So that's the color I chose for that. For windows, I'm still using, and will probably always use from now on, is a Waffle Weave. So these are the Rag Company Waffle Weave towel, and I like navy, I don't know, what makes me think of windows. And then these are great to have. So this is the high pile towel that I like the most, that I tend to use the most. So this is a really heavy, I think these are 750 GSM. This is a Microfiber Tech USA. Again, I should probably have all these things memorized as I create the package, so I'll have more videos, which I'm sure I'll get in more trouble on YouTube talking about, where people get all bent out of shape about me making money off of this stuff, but whatever. I really don't want to disappoint anybody, but the channel is kind of built on products and cool products and sharing that experience. And I don't know, for some reason people don't tend to like me offering it directly, but whatever, I'm going to do it anyway. I think we need a place to go to, and I'm going to do that with more passion and share more detail than any other place on the planet. So I'm going to do it regardless. And then I'm still using, and I'm going to look for a replacement for this. The griots, these are my all-purpose towels. So these are a heavy or a tighter waffle weave, much tighter than the Adams or these Rag Company. I don't know that I really need the pockets, but me and Levi and the Rag Company, we're going to work on coming up with a solution for this. So I'm going to be working with Jeff to figure that out. So anyway, that's the setup. So we have Microfiber Terry for ammo hydrate, Microfiber Terry for polish, Microfiber Terry for coating, and then any kind of all-purpose just beating up towel. Microfiber Terry for wax and detail spray wax or spray on wax. Microfiber Terry for interior. Notice I have a lot less interior than I do these others. And I think I did 25 of each. Which you really don't need. I do have 4 cars now, so that's why I chose to do more towels and have more towels as a backup. That way, especially if I'm doing a full detail, I'll blow through a lot of polished towels or wax removal towels, and so I tend to like to have lots of them. I'm usually pretty good about washing them, but you notice I have a whole bin full of towels that needs to be washed. So having extras is never a bad thing. I guess it's bad because I always end up tending to sell them at a deep discount. Then I have Microfiber Tech High Pile for doing waterless wash when the car's really, really dirty. I don't know, I just tend to like these. And then we have the Rag Company Waffle Weave, the 16 by 24 for windows, Adams Great White. Of course, these are my Adams wash pads. And then in the back there I have the griots, the griots for my cleaning wheels and door jambs and things like that. So that's the current lineup. I thought maybe you guys would want an update on that. And I'll cue you into more as I come up with more, and I'll let you know when I have these available in the store. If you want to buy them for me, great. If not, this is what I'm using. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to go mess with the GT350, put some parts on it, but stay tuned for more crazy. What happens when the force pulls you back, your foot naturally comes off the gas. You have to keep your foot to the floor.